And Ticket to Ride also starts now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again. These were filmed in Hollywood rather than New York? That's interesting. You know. Oh boy, what an exciting Celebrity Family Feud episode that was. It went silent for like a split second or so. And now the host, Michael Strahan. Yes, it's very exciting that we have something on a Sunday night. We at least have some Sunday night prime time. That's what I like to hear, is that we have Sunday night prime time on ABC. So now I get to spend Thursday nights and Saturday nights on ABC, and tomorrow night will be on NBC with The Wall and The Weakest Link. I'm excited about that. And our Minecraft show is going to be split up into 2 parts or entirely shortened because of whatever plans I got going on. But anyway, tomorrow maybe we can make up for some of the lost ground of it tonight during class of concentration. I think that's actually the best thing to do, is actually make up some lost ground for what we're going to use on our Minecraft program tomorrow. But oh boy, what a day it has been weather-wise. The KDKA test I managed to still go on my pause. I'm going to go back on absolutely everything else at the end of the show, and I'll go back on absolutely everything during class of concentration. And during the commercial break, I'll show you what product I turned that transistor cake thing that I was trying to show how to play earlier at the beginning of during our White Sox game earlier this evening. So I'll be showing that and more later on. But for now, let's get to the game. Alright, and yes, we will be. I will be talking about the $100,000 pyramid in the background as well as the game goes on. All right, here we go. Where's the volume? Here we go. I can only control the volume with the remote from the TV and not on the. Standing in front of a pyramid. Forest. Alright, we have our routes, there's our subjects. Let's start the game. Let's begin the game. Girls standing in front of a pyramid. Here we go. A romantic comedy. Alright, here we go. 6 seconds on the clock. And go. That's Seattle. End of story. O-R-Y. And here we go. It was glory. I hear a promo for the Twilight Zone. Probably should grab you one for the other TV. If all I'm going to be doing is adjusting volume, then why bother? I will probably put this back on GSM later, near the end here. Ah, they got them all. They got all 7. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but... Take your word for it. For other languages, that's what they all have in common. That one they can get to is Souvenir. That's right, at 10 apiece. It's tied at 10, so they're going to break the tie here. And go. That would be the Golden Gate. Well, we know what the words are, but the contestants don't. So. That one was Taj Mahal they passed on. Okay, so now the other team, the other pair is going to get the last subject. It's going to get the last subject. That's the last subject. All right. So they have to get 5. They got to get 5 to make it to the winner's circle. Here we go. They got it. They got all 5. They got what they needed, and now they're gonna go on to the winner's circle for $50,000 after some commercial messages. Boy, last week was quite a show. Alright, we have all of our tickets done. I see a 13, but I should just play against the house, but don't think I can turn back my decision. Yeah, once I say yes, I have to choose. I mean, there's still some potential in this, so. I mean, there's still some potential in this route, so might as well. So basically, it's a race against the clock to finish this route. Yeah, it's the promo for Carol Burnett. Yeah, I personally was not expecting to watch either. Oh boy, Candy Crush is even promoting the new Barbie film. They're finally promoting the new Barbie film coming out soon. Now, for time's sake, we're just gonna skip the results, and we're just gonna jump right to the second game. Claim to fame on Mondays. Something that my Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna see if they get the yes, I was on your stream earlier, and I did see. I heard the unknown message. And on one of the other ones that went over KDO 89, I decided to throw the sound of the Tonka fire truck into the mix. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go for $50,000. And then if that contestant or celebrity, I don't know which one, if that same celebrity makes it to the winner's circle, then they are going to go for $100,000. That's right. You only got a little bit of time, people. Come on. Okay, so here we go. 60 seconds. This is for $50,000. There's the first subject, and here we go. That's one. Yes, that's number two. Of course I was. Got two more. One more. And they got the money. Wow. What a great win on the winner's circle. So, alright, so now I don't know if it's that contestant or the celebrity. Whichever of the two makes it back, then they get to go for $100,000. That's gonna be a great amount of money if they win that. So, join the flip side, Samsung. Yep, been promoting the Galaxy Fold series of smartphones for a while. Let's focus on Elliott Miami first before we go any further the other routes. But it would be 10 o'clock that we'd be watching the $100,000 pyramid in the Eastern Time Zone. We'd be up at if it was the Eastern Time Zone, we would be up at like 10 watching this very same program. So sounds like some comedy. Something, because that sounded like MeTV, that ID. So. So then when the pyramid comes back in just a few minutes, we're gonna play another game, and then we're gonna see who makes it to the winner's circle, and who will go to play for, if the other celebrity will get a chance at $50,000, or that same celebrity could return to the bonus round, to the winner's circle, and This time play for $100,000. So we're gonna find that out in just a little bit here. The Bachelorette next Monday on ABC and stream on Hulu. Oh, what is that info? No event information. That's because it's on cable. Okay. And now we have another pyramid to conquer. So, let's get right to it. See if the I should go grab my chart. So they get all 7 and this 7. Alright, so should Mystery 7 come up if they get all 7 if they get all 7 answers, then they go fake, they'll win a special, they'll win a vacation of sorts. Yeah, so they'll win a vacation somewhere. But yet we won't know where. We won't ever know where until they win the prize, if they ever do. USNA. That's right. Read between the lines. Starts with L and ends with E. Alright, we need some reds here in order to move on. And they got all 7. It boosts their score to 9. Oh. Great idea. Yep, that Mystery 7's still hiding. We should be able to find it within those last 3. Looks like we won't make it. The engine, yep. And they got all 7. And they again have the lead. Nice pose. Nice pose for a photo on the stage. It's open. Oh, it was open? Okay. I'll just let it add up the scores. Then we'll move on with the game. Yeah, the week after we return, like so that means the last subject will be the Mystery 7. But yeah, by the way, the week after our return, well, the day after our return, that's when Ticket to Ride will now be at 7 o'clock rather than at 9. So this is pretty much going to be our last show at 9 o'clock for the time being. And then once these summer prime times finish, then we'll return to the 9, and then afterward we'll return to the 9 o'clock schedule. We got all 7. All right. There is one subject left on the pyramid, and that subject will be the Mystery 7. They're going to add a trip to South America on top of that victory. And this will be for $100,000 in the winner's circle if they get all 7. But if they get more regardless. Oh, they did get all 7. Yep, they're going to go for $50,000 in the winner's circle. The other team didn't get all 7. So they're going to go for $50,000 in the winner's circle when the pyramid comes right back. They're going through talking about some of the stories that will be covered in the 10 p.m. newscast, which will be following the pyramid. Now I'll have to see what the schedule is on the NBC and the well, I think the schedule on both ABC and NBC over in Philly, or wherever we're going to be, it's going to be entirely the same. Saturday, we don't care too much about any shows because really on Saturday there's nothing new. There's nothing new to see on Saturdays. All there is just the buzzer marathon, but to see if there's a local buzzer. If there is a local buzzer, we're gonna be. That's what I probably should be doing. I should be looking up the. I should look up the buzzer, the locations of the buzzers, all the buzzer stations across the country. I should be looking those up, but I'll do so at a later point. But anyway, gonna be going miniature golfing tomorrow. I'm actually very excited. All right, let's see what other tickets we have. We could just make the connection right then and there. Yeah, we could just make the connection right then and there. It's not going to be that long, and we'll add some additional points to our collection. Okay, here we go. So now they're in the winner's circle, and they're going to go for $50,000. All right, so here we go for 50 grand. We will definitely be able to make it. It's been a while since they've given away $100,000, but okay, here we go. 60 seconds. All right, here we go. This is for $50,000. Here comes the first subject, and here we go. That's one. 50 seconds. That's two. Down to 37 seconds. Could have added Montreal, but well, let's see if I made a. Well, we're gonna find out sooner or later if that was the right choice. It was reveal. That last one, they were so close. It was reveal. The things they reveal. That's the last one. They got $500. That's right. That's going to be starting right now. Oh, Ken Jennings. All right, we're ready to play game 2 of the Pyramid, and we're ready to play game 4 of Ticket to Ride. That's right. He's the host of. He's actually one of the interchangeable hosts on Jeopardy. I don't recall Carol Burnett coming on at 9:30 on a Sunday night. Well, this is great. Now we have a Ticket to Ride, Pyramid, and Carol Burnett triple feature. That is something. Well, anyway, these are the routes for the next game. So let's get to it. Okay. Well, the commercial breaks were really, really short at the beginning. Like, it's just the intro, and then a short promo from MeTV, and then the start of the show. So. Oh, oh man. I mean, Celebrity Family Feud was a lot more fun than this. That's a Vegas. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, let's get to the pyramid. As always, before we go to that winner's circle, they gotta conquer that main pyramid first. Okay, here we go. Alright, 3 seconds on the clock. And go. All 7. That's a great way to start the game. Get all 7 off the board. Oh, okay. The jingle from Popeyes. So these are associated with like lyrics to the Popeyes jingle. You know, either it was night 2 or night 1 when I was here. I actually got confused by pot pies and Popeyes. Popeyes chicken and the pot pie. I got confused. Well, they got all 7, just under the wire. And now we're tied at 7. Both got a good 7 off the board. And go. Salivate was the one they passed on. Evaporate and Salivate were the 2 they couldn't get. That was tough. They did get 5 out of 7 though. Oh. Oh dang. on a $1 bill. Uh-oh. Sign was the other one. Well, we're gonna find out, huh? Okay. Oh, this game's already over. Alright, just getting started with Dallas to New York. We're only gonna play 5. For the purposes of this stream, we're only playing 5. Okay. They gotta get all 7. That's the last subject. Okay. And go. TikTok, yes. They got all 7. They go to the winner's circle for $50,000. And they're going to go for $50,000 after some commercial messages. That is definitely not me, because I am actually still, because I'm hearing some fireworks from like miles away. It could probably be some pro fireworks show. That is because I can hear the finale. Yeah, it is. Because I just heard the finale to the show. I just heard the finale. Yeah, it's the finale. It's definitely the finale. I could tell it was. It's definitely the finale. Oh, this is quite a challenge. We gotta get from LA all the way to Miami. And we got 2 routes that go coast to coast. Got 2 of them going coast to coast. So better watch how we're playing here. So we better be careful how we're playing this. So yeah, we better be careful how we're playing this 5th and final game. Because then after... Go ahead and $50,000. You know, I would love to put a pool in my backyard as well. But who knows? But who knows? Alright, here we go. 60 seconds. Oh. Okay, here we go. $50,000 on the line, the first subject, and here we go. Not just fantasy. Oh, this is tough. This is a tough that was a very tough subject. It was happy, yeah. It is always that last one. Happy Places. Happy Places was the subject on that one. So, unfortunately, they didn't get the money, but if they go back to the winner's circle, they will have a chance at $100,000. Oh, promo. Oh yeah, that's a promo to be if you want to be a contestant on the $100,000 pyramid. That I have a wild card. There we go. Anyway. Okay, I should have planned out the alternate route in advance. Yeah, we're not going to make it. The Bachelorette, new Monday on ABC. And there's Ireland. Yep. Of course, as we said, for the purposes of this particular show, we're only going to do the usual 5 games. We're not going to play any extras. So, with that, that's it. That's the end of that. Guess we're going to be getting ready for the Sunday tests in just a little bit. So first, let me get this plugged in. All right, all set to record those other things. So it'll be $100,000 in the winner's circle. So now here come the subjects. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and start recording the alerts now while the game is still going. All right, going back on all the stuff from earlier. Boy, it's quite a lot. And boy, it's quite a lot of stuff. We'll do classic. I feel like it's better that We do classic concentration in the same place that we did it earlier this morning. Tap Safari and it refuses to launch. Right now, Buzzer's doing the Newlywed Game, but did I just hear they found the Mystery 7? Headache. Laryngitis. It is. Got that just in time. Missed out on the trip on the Mystery 7. And that's the last subject. That's the last subject. With Ted Danson. Needs 6 to win. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. 1 more. They got it. They're gonna play for $50,000. Oh, so if the same contestant. Wow. Also, now I see if the same contestant makes it back to the winner's circle, not the celebrity, then they get to go for $100,000. And I think that's the end of that. Yes, it is. There hasn't been anything in a while. So, and I still have a bunch of other stuff to go back on from that same night. So what I'm going to do is following those Michigan auto tests here in just a few minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me see what that 7.2 story was. So yeah, there was the video of the sirens in Alaska for the tsunami warning yesterday. That was for that tsunami warning actually lasted briefly, but then later on it was eventually eventually canceled. So, alright, with 5 minutes to go, SCF does not come till later. I don't know why I have it in that place. I don't know why I have SCF in here twice. I think I had it in there as an error. Let me correct it. I'm going to take this moment and correct it. Okay, corrected the error. Alright, I corrected the error. Now let's load everything again. GOQ, GMV, HLJ, all that stuff. Alright, now we're ready to go with those Michigan auto tests, which will be in about 3 minutes. So now halfway through I'll go over and we'll get it all set here. We have it all ready. We got all the stations going. We got all that. And then we'll move on to our next program, which is Classic Concentration. Then I'm going to throw this over to the Game Show Network for tomorrow's edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Split Second, and Hey Yahoo. With, of course, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire at 10 o'clock, and then Split Second at 6:30, and then Hey Yahoo at 7. And then hopefully I'll be back here tomorrow night for the week, later for the Wall and the Weakest Link. We'll see. All right, here we go. Those are camping terms. Yep, that's one. There's the warning. Make sure the video wasn't disrupted. Claw, yeah. One more. 30 seconds. It's things that beep. That's the things that beep was the one that I had most in common. That was a tough one, but all right, 1 minute, and then it's off we go. But yeah, but they did very good. Looks like they split $24,000 amongst. And that's it. We'll be back with Strahan next time on the $100,000 pyramid. Alright, let's get the video going. That's the old logo. Alright, now again I'm going to go back on everything else later. Alright, I'm going to let HLJ go. I'm gonna go back on that. Actually, I can do that now while we have the iPhone, so. Oh, and I see Classic Concentration already starting. I see it already starting.
Graduated from West Point in 1987, went into the infantry. I'm stationed at Fort Irwin, California, where we play what I like to say is laser tag on a grand scale.
Laser tag on a grand scale. That's not the tank corps, is it?
It is tanks.
It is tanks?
It's kind of
That M, is it the M1? That's the new one?
they come out to fight us. We have the old ship.
Once HLJ goes, we'll be done for the night.
Founders.
All right, but those tanks have amazing technology.
Once HLJ goes, we'll put the entire,
Laser pinpoint accuracy and all that.
we'll put the
Yeah,
compilation together and finish it
That's
up.
fun. And put good suspension, I understand. Smooth ride.
Is there?
Okay, good luck to you. Here's one of the prizes you're playing for.
Okay, I just plugged it in and it shut down. I just plugged the device in and it shut down.
It's a lovely ring. You notice how Gene got excited? He says, "Hurrah!"
That goes to show that this thing's having charger
Let's show
problems,
Fritz and Naomi where
definitely.
we can find the ring. Number 22, diamond and topaz ring. Also a holiday in New Orleans in this game. Fritz, you pick first,
It's a
please.
good thing,
Okay, Alex, let's
and it's a
look
great
for
thing I
number
made the
one.
switch, so.
Number 1, electric guitar.
Well, I've got one of those, but I'll try to match that up under number 14, please.
Oak and brass bar. No match. Obviously, Naomi, over to you.
Okay, let's see what's behind number 12.
Wild card. Well,
Love those wild cards. Let's see what's behind number 19.
19 is a good one. That's a leather garment bag. And natural match for that is position number 7. The prize is in place, and so we will open our doors. We will show you little bits and pieces. Go again.
Okay, let's see what's behind number 9
Green take.
and number 15.
Electric guitar. No match for you, but a possible match for Fritz.
I think Naomi gave me a break. I'll try number 1 for an electric guitar,
Right?
and I'll try to match that up under number 15.
There you go. The match is yours. The prize is in your column. And you get a look at the buzzer. And at this stage of the game, it is too difficult and too early to come up with a solution, so we'll take a break.
Alright, there's the first break.
Well, let's open
Oh, we're
up
back
now,
already?
Alex. Let's see what's under number 9.
Well, that was quick.
Green take.
Oh, we have seen that. Let me try for a match under number 11.
No, had the right idea, the wrong color. Naomi,
Okay, let's see what's behind number 16.
crystal chandelier.
And I don't think we've seen what's underneath number 2.
Dishwasher. No match. Fritz.
Okay, Alex, let's.
Anyway, back to concentration.
Well, Alex, let's try number 21.
Compact disc player.
Haven't seen that. So let's try
I
number
still have
20
to brush
for a
my
match
teeth,
or
so
a
I'll
walk.
do that after
Wild card is
this
good.
round, after this game, concentration,
The other
and
CD player.
the
Top line,
HLJ,
number 4.
whenever that goes.
Let's do it.
It's been 5 minutes already.
Pick again.
Let's go up in the corner
I
to
already
number
went-
5.
I already went back on that Tallahassee Marine morning,
Like a
so
motorcycle. What else have we seen? Let's try number 18, please, Alex.
Hey, another wild card.
now after that point, everything else
Use that.
that gets issued tonight will
Where's
go
the other
into the
motorcycle, ladies,
Monday
on that top
compilation,
line also?
including
I don't
tomorrow's
think that
stuff.
piece will be all that important. important, but perhaps that wild card spot at number 18 will be beneficial. Let's look now. We'll open all three. Go again.
All right. Let's see number 24, please.
Dishwasher.
I think that was under number 2.
I think so. Yes. Naomi is fidgeting just a little in her chair because I have a feeling she thinks she can solve this puzzle. Am I correct, Naomi?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Could have a chance to solve it already.
Well, perhaps these two pieces will be
Well,
enough.
let's find out.
Customer service.
Is it customer
Service? It is.
Hey, Fred. And Naomi did have it, didn't you? Come on, Prince, let's go to the board. Come and explain it. Watch your head.
Alright, let's break down the puzzle. So we have
Okay, Alex, what we had was the man cussing.
I think we've seen this episode before, haven't we?
Well, a toe, as pointed out by the
Cuss,
arrows. For
toe,
customer,
M,
plus the
and
M,
the ear.
plus the ear for customer. Then we have,
surf.
oh, okay, a guy surfing, a little California beach action, plus the snake hissing for customer service. Customer service.
All right, nicely done.
Customer service.
Okay, stand over here.
Yeah, I think we've seen this episode already. I don't know about the other one. So I'm going to look at the dates here in just a moment. HLJ
An electric
just tested.
guitar, an oak and brass bar, a service merchandise gift certificate with which you may select an oak and brass bar or other top name brands from our catalog or redeem at any one of our many stores.
I want to
furnished
see
by
what
service
those.
merchandise and a compact
I want to see
displayer.
what those
Sharp's
dates are.
remote control compact displayer features a 3-beam laser pickup, double oversampling, and
Yes, I wanna
random
see what those
playback
dates
of
are.
up to 20 selections furnished by Sharp and a dishwasher.
Hmm.
Gibson's portable dishwasher featuring 3 levels of
strange,
washing
it's
action,
not giving
hygiene
dates.
cycle, forced air drying, and an energy saver switch.
Maybe if I,
Purchased by Gibson.
maybe if
And
I
a
check on,
motorcycle. Loosen up and
maybe
have
if
some
I
fun
check
with a
on
Honda
the,
ZB50 motorcycle.
maybe if I
Handles
check
everything
on
from around the block to around the
Here,
town.
let's see if we,
Compact size and lightweight,
we get
designed to make it
details
easy to maneuver and transport. Prices totaling
We're still not getting any
$2,463.
But I am assuming that, you know what? I'm assuming that all of these episodes are gonna go. As soon as I saw the customer service puzzle, I was like, okay, we've seen this already. I don't think there's a need to continue on. So, yeah, there really is no need to continue on. So I think then we're just gonna go ahead and end the broadcast here for tonight. But before we do that though, there's my that's what I mixed the Transistor Cake song and the actual clip together. That's where I actually mixed the 2 clips together into one. So this is actually the final product, except this time I lowered the pitch. Like, I lowered the pitch of the song, so you can tell the Casio piano's in there. And definitely tell where the Casio is. I mean, that took me like 15 minutes just to figure out, because again, it was during Celebrity Family Feud earlier, and I did actually watch the prank panel as well. I just realized that the Sunday tests are actually still here. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna clear all that out a little bit later on here, but really, if those concentration episodes are ones that we've seen already, then really there's no reason to continue on. So
On today's best mix of R&B.
it was right after that when they tested, so Alright, there's where the compilation starts. And then I'm going to throw in the opening sequence. Yeah, luggage set. Yeah, I think we've seen that one already. Yeah, I think we've already seen that one. But, and I'm sure that I'm very sure we may have already seen the subsequent episodes that followed. So, again, as I had just said, there's no reason to continue on. So now comes the part where I get to put the remaining alerts together. So now comes the part where I get to put the rest of the marginal risk things together into one. So I'll do that, and then I will have the whole thing up and ready for you all within the next half hour. By the next half hour, I should have absolutely everything up and ready for you all. So on that note, again, as I said, those episodes of Classic Concentration are repeats. There's really no need to. There's really no need to. There's really no need to see those episodes again, because I mean, if I've already seen those, then there's really no reason to watch them again. So, I think I should probably take notes down. Why did Buzzer remove the air dates of those episodes? Because then I won't know like what episodes we've already seen. I don't think even the cable company's given those listings at all. But you know, as long as I know everything. But you know what? I'm just gonna keep it on tonight anyway, just for fun, because just really that's really the only kind of TV stream I can put onto it for right now. I can't even do Zumo or Pluto on it because it's so old. So really, Buzzer is the only thing I can get working on it for the time being. But it's okay. So anyway, that's gonna do it for our live stream here tonight. Want to thank you for joining us here for our show. And tomorrow, you know the drill. We got a lot of excitement coming your way. As tomorrow we bring you our Minecraft program from a different location. So we'll do that. We'll do Classic Oh, that's right. Inside Edition, Classic Concentration, and Jeopardy. We'll do all that. And of course we'll do Chain Reaction. And then at 5 o'clock there's really nothing else, and I'm not sure what else we're gonna. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else we're gonna. Not sure what else we're gonna do. In between Jeopardy, in between Classic Concentration and Split Second. Other than our Minecraft program that we're going to be doing, other than those two. So on this week's show, we are going to continue working on the I-56 viaduct and making connections to making the connections to the three major interstates, and in addition to Interstate 67 and connecting the river and so on. I might give Interstate 1 the same treatment when we do when we upgrade the interchanges. I actually might do the same thing. As I said, what I am most likely going to do is we're going to build the interchanges. So, However, what we're going to do is for Interstate 1, before we start that work though, we're going to build a temporary bridge for both directions while the main direction is being reconstructed. So we'll do that in a future episode of the program. So that's going to be following the main work of the I-56 viaduct. However, that section will focus on first, and then after the I-56 viaduct is built, we'll dig up the rest of the river, do the rest of the original section, and then we'll continue working on its extension. Then we'll continue working on extending it further south to Unionville, and then eventually building its connection. It'll take a few weeks, but then eventually we will have it fully finished and with some good connections. But so far, Unionville is coming along nicely, and I know she can't wait to see it fully finished. But I mean, we're getting there. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, that's definitely a repeat. Anyway, that is it. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon for that show. And I think doing it within that 5-hour interval, yeah, I think we'll definitely make up for lost time. And then we'll do our Roblox show on Tuesday, in addition to our next White Sox game. Wednesday will be the same story. Thursday will be off, and then Friday we have... The Sox are off tomorrow too, so... I mean, really, when there's like no severe weather, barely any going on, and if the White Sox aren't even going to play, then perfect. I'd be more than happy to do miniature golf tomorrow. I'm actually kind of excited for it because it's been a long time since we last did it, and maybe I might actually do. It's been a long time since I last, because it was December when I last did a gameplay video of the Deal or No Deal arcade game. I'd be more than happy to do it again. I'm not sure what kind of feedback I got on it last time, but I'll see what kind of feedback I get on it this time. Should I go forward with it? Maybe I might do a filmed arcade adventure. Like, I think that might be something new on my channel. And I am actually looking forward to getting a Lockport stream up because I know Gabriel Gregson said about because when he saw the photo of those laptops, he wants me to use one of them to stream KZZ81 or WSK24. I will actually see if I can be able to accomplish that using some of the equipment that I have. I'll see if I can do it without any of the fancy, any of the more advanced equipment. I'll see if I can do that. And if I can, then I'm only going to run it occasionally. I'm not going to run it all the time, not 24/7. I'm only going to run it when there is when there is a severe weather event. However, considering I'm considering using that Windows 10 HP laptop from that pile. So what I'll do is I'll just recharge. I'll see if the battery can hold a charge. And if the battery can hold a charge, then I'll actually use that computer to stream. Or I can use the Latitude, one of the Dells. I'll see what I can. You know what? I'll see what I can do. I might just upgrade one of the Dells to Windows 10. I'll see what I can do. I'd be more than happy to get a Lockport stream going, or even Odell. So, however, it will only run during severe weather events. So, once I get it up and running, and for the severe weather event, I'll actually send. But I don't want to tell Gabriel about it yet, but I'm gonna keep it a surprise when I get it live. It's not going to be happening this week, but because Friday, I'm going to be filming the Bowling Train show, and then the day after, it's really going to be, you know what? I think we can actually do it. I think we can actually do it live, but you know what? I could actually do it live on Friday during the Buzzer Pick and Play promotion. I think we can do that. Not sure, because I think that's something we could do, so. I don't know. I'm still debating on whether we should do the pick play or the Friday Fun Night show. I'm not sure, but we will, but I'll see what the results are on the, well, we'll find out on Friday what the results are on the pick and play, and then I'll decide where to take it from there, so. It most likely will not be this week, but it won't be next week after either. But it will not be next week either. Most likely the week after. That's probably when I'm gonna get a stream going. However, I'm only gonna stream it for. However, if I do get a stream up, which unfortunately means that HP will not be part of the nostalgia pile, that's going to be the odd one out. That will be the odd one out. I'll see if that when I get back, I'll see if that computer holds a charge. So I'll see what I can do. See what kind of effort we get out of it, but yeah, I'll see what I can do. So anyway, then that's it. I mean, the battery's getting low on this, so probably gonna have to plug it in very shortly. So anyway, that's our stream. That's our show, folks. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we will see you tomorrow afternoon for our Minecraft program. And so, until then, have a wonderful night.